Please do not litter.
Hey, how's it going, Guardians? I know I still don't sound the best. Still fighting whatever this was. Sorry that this video is getting to you a little bit later than I had planned. For the time being, I have had to pick up a job to both help with bills and basically have money to reinvest in this channel, at least until such time as this channel hopefully takes off and it'll be enough to support my wife and I and the hopefully growing family. So we have a Vex portal, but yeah, I really expected it to look more finished by now. But that's what we're looking at. It is the beginning of the final offensive. So we're going to check in with Cora here, see if there's anything new.
This is it, Guardian. This is our chance to kill the undying mind.
Portal is completed. Now at last, the final phase of Cora's plan to eliminate the undying mind and put into practice.
Zavala and I tested it ourselves 24 times. That's 24 timelines where the undying mind will never return. Still, hundreds, thousands more timelines remain. It will take all of us working together to stop this. Gather your fire team. Fine-tune your loadouts. It's time for us to do what we Guardians do best. Get in there and fight.
Alright, so the students of Allah have tested the hardware extensively, locating and destroying dozens of instantations of the Undying Mind, but there are hundreds if not thousands of copies still lurking in the garden. This task now falls to you. So we get to enter the Black Garden and defeat the Undying Mind. I don't know, she said 24. That doesn't sound like extensive testing when there are thousands to deal with. But yeah, I'm not going to grab any of these bounties. I've gotten enough good weapons out of it, just from a few runs, that outside of maybe trying to get the title, I haven't seen much reason to work on it. I do kind of want the title though, so I am going to have to hop back in and work on it some more. Got a few weeks left to do that. But yeah, so it's probably going to be a bit of a shorter video, depending on how long things take, since that is now a thing. We'll get back to that in a moment. Okay, EDZ is a flashpoint this week. Yeah, I haven't been on in a few days. Got busy with some other things, and then with the release of Pokemon Sword and Shield, I started recording on that, and so that's been taking up a lot of time too. But since this is fairly time-sensitive content, I knew I had to pause to work on this, so let's go do this. We're looking at Barrier, Overload, Barrier, and Overload. So all the usual stuff.
How much is that gonna
Not really sure why it shows it twice, though.
Why don't you give this a look?
My loadout may not be the best, and yes, I am still rocking the Recluse. I finally got it this season. I figure I'm going to get as much use out of it as I can before I lose it. Yes, my inventory, or well, not necessarily going to lose it, but before it gets nerfed. Anti-barrier, we'll take that. Probably can't put the other on here, I don't really care. Barrier is the more annoying anyway. Okay. I think that was the other thing we're dealing with anyway, so that'll work. But yeah, I was just gonna try to get as much use out of it as I can before the nerf hits. I was a little disappointed to hear that they're nerfing it. I completely understand why they're doing it, but again, I just got this season. Used to not have a lot of time for like Crucible and things, so it's like, yay, I finally get it, and they're gonna nerf it. Yay, thanks Bungie. But yeah, probably keep this video a bit shorter. Just want to show you guys what we're looking at with the final offensive. And then I've got other things I need to record anyway. Yeah, basically got up. Sorry, I'm a little tired. Worked the new job. It's alright. Came home, had a little bite to eat. Was watching a little bit of YouTube, just checking on some things to see what I might need to keep up on. Managed to pass out. That was a little unexpected, but again, I haven't been fighting whatever this garbage is. Seems to be going around a lot where I am. It's unpleasant. And when I came to, it's like, oh, it's that time already? Man. I know I was already going to be running several hours behind because of work with when I got my shift done, and then this on top of it? That's just wonderful. Alright, so far we're looking at about the same. Which I've heard some rumors. We'll see if they're true or not. It'd almost be a little disappointing if they were, but oh well. I mean, this is so much fun. It is sad to see that it'll be nerfed. Like I said, I completely understand it, but it is so much fun. It's so dominating. Probably should have used the finisher. I actually still need to get more finishers while I'm here. That's an overload, so this will work against it, thankfully. Oh, that's going to the postmaster. Yeah, it's like... wasn't really planning on it, but my inventory's kind of full with guns I'm actually enjoying using or things I'm using for other just stuff that I've been working on. And so I don't have room for the random weapons. Okay, this seems to be going a lot slower than it normally does. Alright. I'll take the heavy, all that fun stuff. So how's everybody doing at the moment? Hopefully you're all feeling better than I am. Like, no one really wants to be under the weather now. Outside barriers. I mean, I know at least in my case, it seems like my whole family's been having it cycled through. Yeah, I haven't done that in a few weeks, just turning that actually in. It hasn't really seemed that, like I said, as quickly as I was getting stuff, and I powered up rather quickly to hitting the soft cap, it just hasn't seemed that important, even though it is actually one of the best pinnacle drops. Well, not pinnacle, but one of the better high power drops you could actually get this season. Though it was almost always weapons, at least, it seemed. Like, that's where my luck tended to end up. I mean, I think we might have been able to get the seasonal armor through it. It's just, my luck was usually weapons. More random drops I'm not worried about.
Last time we faced the Undying Mind, the Vex were trying to seal the garden and resurrect the Black Heart, the object of their worship. Darkness incarnate. I wonder if that's still the case, or if the pyramid forced a change of priority.
Alright. So, I'm a little curious. For those of you actually watching this, well, it is understandable what Bungie's having to do with removing content due to how big the game has gotten each season. How do you actually feel about that? I mean, I think I'd be a little more disappointed if they were to remove something like, say, Menagerie, because I really enjoyed Menagerie, especially being able to plan out your drops so well, but at the same time, it is kind of a drag. Like, Vex Offensive has been at least kind of fun. I mean, yeah, I haven't grounded as much as I should have, especially with trying to get the title and having such a limited amount of time for it. At the same time, it wasn't a bad mode. Like, if you guys want to see this stay or something like this stay, I'm a little curious. But at the same time, if we were to get a season where the new content was, instead of everything that came with Shadowkeep, what if we only got the content that we've gotten with Season of the Undying? So basically, just this mode, and well, I mean, pretty much just this mode, unless you consider the raid part of it. But I believe the raid is technically listed as being part of Shadowkeep, but not Season of the Undying. So, I mean, if that's the case, how do y'all feel about it? Like, in some ways, it's kind of like, okay, yeah, I get it. In other ways, I don't know. I know I haven't been the most motivated, at least on some of the things that we need for it, but I really enjoyed Pinnacle weapons. Yeah, I took my time to get them, but they were always interesting. I just didn't always care for some of the things, the hoops you'd have to jump through to get them. But at the same time, the ritual weapons, or whatever they're calling them this season, really held no interest to me. Like, I know I should be, and I may still try to get exit strategy just because any good next season once Recluse isn't as good as it currently is. But at the same time, I'm not sure if I'm that interested. I mean, I'm definitely going to keep bringing you guys content for this. Once the new season drops, I've already got all the seasons paid for, if I remember correctly. So you don't have to worry about losing out on, like, Destiny content. I do enjoy this game. But, yeah, if we're not going to get, like, full campaigns, I'm not sure how much is going to get brought. But I also, just with starting the new job and all, I haven't had a chance to keep an eye on, like, the roadmap to see just how much content in theory we'll be getting next season, if it's even been listed yet. I'm not sure that it has. And we're at 98%. I'm not going to bother popping a super yet. And you'd think dropping that Minotaur and all, or not the Minotaur, but the Harpies, would have been enough. Considering using a finisher on it. Ow. Okay, I gotta say, I am a little rusty in this mode, but it has probably been a few weeks since I've played it. Took a small break to play Haunted Forest, but then, yeah, that, didn't do a ton of that either. Just, it really kind of felt the same as what it always is. That could just be me, but I've also been playing Destiny since Destiny 1, so I'm sure the new light players probably had more fun with it. I mean, it wasn't bad, it's just, it felt kind of same.
There are hundreds, maybe thousands of
Catch up with
copies of
that.
the
I just
Undying
want this
Mind
ammo.
lurking in the network. The only way we'll put an end to the Vex incursions on the moon is by destroying every last one. We've got a lot of work
When
ahead of
don't we,
us.
Ghost?
This fight is just step one.
Hey, so that's actually not going to my postmaster.
Ikora's portal should wrench the Undying Mind from wherever, whenever, it might be hiding.
Yay, Vex,
Once the beacon is
timey-wimey
deployed,
stuff.
there's no turning back.
Sorry for the running into a wall. I was checking my recording time. All the usual stuff. Okay, that looks a little cooler than normal. I think the gate looks a little different than normal, too. So it would appear to be mechanically the same, but different enemy. Alright then. First loose away. Ow. That's what I was looking for. Looks like everybody's kind of hiding a little bit at the moment. Hey, I got my power bonus. Alright, cool. Weapons of light. Time to unload on this jerk. And that was horrible. And he's about to go immune again. Yeah, this doesn't look too good. Ow. Thank you, dude. Five seconds, I might just pull this off in 2 activations. Yep. Nice one, dude.
Great work, Guardian. That's one Undying Mind down. But there are still a great many more left to go.
Yes, there always are.
Fortunately for us, we're not alone in this fight.
All the purples that I can't pick up. Well, Yeah, it looks to be fairly standard fare, just with a different enemy at the end. Still not too bad. I mean, it's still a fun mode. We've only got I want to say till early December to be able to enjoy this. There is a triumph involving, I want to say, beating the Undying Mind 3 times. That shouldn't be too bad. Sadly, I'm going to have to grind for the rest of the stuff, but except for the ritual weapons, I'll probably take my time and see if I can complete those after the season, because, yeah, they really haven't excited me, which is sad, because I love machine guns. The Randy's throwing knife is just a pain to get. Even with momentum control, that's just not been enjoyable. The exit strategy's not being too bad so far. I just really haven't managed with it too much. But, yeah, like the machine gun, I love the machine gun use in here. And it's my least favorite archetype. So, I just haven't had that much motivation to go hit it. When the season dropped, I was much more interested in bringing you guys a story, and of course, you've got other creators that are out there that like, hey, I got these ritual weapons day 1. Okay. That's not really my priority. That's not what this channel is about. This channel is about, you know, playthroughs, stuff like that, not, sticking to one game. I mean, things like this and Borderlands that are going to have content coming out every so often. Yeah, I'm going to keep coming back to these, but yeah, there's so much other stuff to do. I'm hoping to get to the point where publishers will start sending me stuff early so that I can have content out to you either day 1 or even before day 1, because I know if I get to actually see someone playing it and get an idea of what's going on, yeah, I might get a little bit into the way of spoilers, but it gives me a better idea of whether I want to go spend my money. It's the way the economy is anymore. It's not like we all have a ton of money to just go buy games. Game Pass does really help if you don't mind waiting a little bit. There's some stuff that came out earlier this year on it that I may bring you guys. I haven't decided yet. It just got added to Game Pass, so it's certainly tempting. They're games I was interested in trying out. I'm not sure if I'm going to go grab them yet or not. We'll call this video here soon. Like I said, it is going to be a shorter one today. I'll get it out to you guys hopefully pretty quick. But let's see what kind of stuff we got from the Postmaster.
Welcome back.
So, a lot of stuff. A couple of things could be interesting, though. So, Zen Moment Under Pressure, Bad Reputation. Could be alright. It's a blue, so I don't care. Play Perfect with Slideways Kill Clip. I could maybe mess around with that a little bit. There's a new thing in here. Oh, okay. Underdog Kill Clip. That might actually be a little more fun, but it is the 949. More of those. I have way too many of those. But, hey, we got an emblem. Pushing down daisies. We'll go ahead and store that. And might pop in and take a look real fast, because I'm not sure, went the wrong way, but, yeah. Not really sure if that tracks anything in particular. If it does, I might have to put it on for a little while. Maybe I shouldn't have just immediately stored it. Then again, I may just not be looking in the right spot, so... And yeah, I know, I do need to go earn a bunch more of these, but since there's not really a good spot to save them... Interesting. Well, I'm sure they're around somewhere. I'm not too terribly worried about it right now. I can always get it again if I need to. I might have to look into those couple of perfects.
Whenever you need me again, Guardian.
Empty out this junk. Oh, that's a 56. I might actually keep that around. More blues. But, yeah, Guardians, mostly I just wanted to let you guys see what the final offensive was looking like. So, pretty much expect more of the same, just with a different boss at the end. The different boss is an interesting change of pace, though. But, yeah. So, I'm not sure if anything's going to happen before next season. So, hopefully y'all enjoyed the video.
The mystery is the thing. You never know.
If you did, go ahead and like, subscribe, hit the notification icon to be notified when I upload. I do know I have a lot of Pokemon videos I need to upload, but at the same time, with everything going on, they may not be... There probably won't be a daily basis until I get the second Pokemon series going. Probably be more like every other day, at least during the week. That being said, if you're mostly just here for Destiny content, if I'm recalling the roadmap correctly, we don't really have anything big popping up before next season. And if that's the case, I'll see you all next season. If you didn't like the video, hey, let me know what I can do better. Sorry, like,
I must admit, Guardian,
with whatever it is I've been going, it's
very
left me
curious.
rather scatterbrained, but at the same time,
Open.
seasonal stuff like this, you really can't get away with just holding off. I mean, they're giving us like maybe 3 weeks to do this, so yeah. But yeah, hopefully you all enjoyed it, and for those of you who watch more than just the Destiny stuff, I'll see you in the next video. If you watch just the Destiny stuff, hey, I'll see you all next season, unless there is something on the roadmap I'm forgetting about, or just anything that they surprise us with. With that being said, I have been Black Cat Hobbies. I'll see you all in the
Red
next
Legion's
one.
defeat will not bring back our lost
Have a
archives.
wonderful day.
Some